Hey everybody, it's me, Ian. Welcome to another anime talk. This is something I've not done in quite a bit because I've yet to see, an anime that has made me want to do another one of these. The other ones, I'm like, okay, I want to talk about these. You know how I do my seasonal roundups and stuff like that, and I also do like a lot of the stuff that I want to talk about is like currently airing. And I'm gonna get to this. I'm gonna get to back to the assassination classroom discussion. Just give me a minute. But I recently finished watching Steins Gate. I heard from a lot of people that it was a really good show. I was lucky enough to not get spoiled from it that much. Actually, no, not really. I didn't really even get spoiled at all from Steins Gate, unlike most anime that I've watched. Like, I got spoiled by some stuff in Assassination Classroom. Not like the end, but like some stuff. Like, stuff that happened like in the beginning of Season 2. Um, and there was a lot of, like, I got spoiled from Attack on Titan after, like, episode 2. But now I'm, like, caught up with the manga, so that doesn't matter. There's other stuff that I've been spoiled by, but Steins Gate is one of those shows where it's best if you don't get spoiled by it. Now, I'm going to try to keep this review as spoiler-free as possible. Because I know I went into this show knowing nothing about it except the fact that it's about time travel, which this is what Steins Gate is. It's a time travel anime. Now, this Steins Gate, the anime, is made by White Fox Studios, who are famous for making other shows such as Katana Gatari, Agami Ga Kill, The Devil's a Part-Timer, and one of my favorites that is currently airing right now, ReZero, which is also another time-traveling anime, or well, I guess time leap, dimensional hopping, or whatever. It's another fantasy anime. It's a fantasy anime. So, the main premise for Steins Gate is that there's this scientist, Rintaro Okabe, and he runs like a lab with Mayuri and Daru. Those are their names. With two other lab members, and he's a mad scientist, as he says it. Or he goes by his code name Hoin Kyoma, and one day he like walks into like this conference about like time travel, and he's just like, whoa, no, this is all wrong. This is wrong. In order to make like time machine, you got to do this and stuff like that. But afterwards he sees this girl who like basically like no, you're wrong. This is what time travel's about. And so later in that same day, an event occurs. I'm not gonna say what, but an event occurs in which he like runs out of the building, and he tells someone about it. He emails someone, and then like all of a sudden, it's like he went back in time. So that's the starting premise of the show, and it just goes on from there. You'll find out all these like what's happening in the world, like what's exactly going on. I don't know how to put it. I watched the first episode. I watched the whole series on YouTube. Funimation uploaded the whole thing. It uploaded the first 4 episodes dubbed, and I uploaded the whole thing subbed. So I watched it subbed. I watched the whole thing on YouTube. I got to a point where it was like, I wasn't binging it. Okay, I wasn't like, I was interested in it, but it was like one of those shows where it's like out of the 25 that I'm watching, like 17 of those are currently airing, so I guess I'll watch this one after I finish my other ones, which I did, but I have to also finish some others. There's like, I mentioned like 3 others that are not currently airing and like 2 others that are on hold. So, people warned me that when I got to episode 12, that I wouldn't want to stop watching the show, and I'm going to want to finish it because it gets so interesting after episode 12. Because for a while I was like, okay, Steins Gate is okay. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, but it's not the best. So it's like, I like Google, never Google stuff, by the way. That's how I got spoiled by Blue Exorcist. I Googled, like, when the Steins get good. And then people tell me, without spoilers, episode 12. Episode 12, or episode 8, or episode 1. You're going to get interested, you're going to get hooked, and you're going to want to not stop watching it. You're going to want to binge it. So, after that, I got to episode 12. I was on episode 11 one day. A couple days ago, I was on episode 11. I watched episode 12. And then the whole day, I watched episodes 12 to 24, the OVA, and episode 23, part B. And I'm currently in the middle of watching the movie. So, yeah, I guess you can say I invested my whole day towards Steins Gate. I do not regret that decision because, after episode 12, it got me hooked. Binge right through it. It was so good, okay? I can't really even talk about it. I guess I could talk about the characters. There's a couple of characters, We have mad scientist Hoenn Kyouma, or, Rintaro Okabe, as his real name is. That's not a spoiler, by the way. That's not a spoiler. Episode 1. He's this mad scientist who runs a lab with other lab members such as Mayuri, or as others call her, Mayushi, or how she calls herself, Mayushi. She's sort of that she's Rintaro's hostage, as Rintaro puts it. And there's also Daru, who's the computer tech guy, who's also a super otaku. There's also Kurisu-chan, or Christina, as Rintaro tends to call her. There's also Moeka, Feristan. There's a bunch of other people. And everyone is important to the story. Because I was like, are these people really that important to the story? That's what I was asking myself. I'm like, do I really want to get invested in some of these characters? But no, every character has their time in the light. You'll see. It'll come eventually. There are major twists along the way. Episodes last 3 or 4 episodes are what? And I don't know what the movie's about. I'm currently in the middle of watching the movie. I saw the first 20 minutes and I got sidetracked because I was trying to finish the Blue Exorcist movie. So, I don't know. But the series Steins Gate is really, really good. I love it. I'm interested in playing the light novel, or not the light novel, the visual novel. I don't have a computer to play it on, so maybe I'll download it when I get my friend's computer. But Steins Gate was just really good. I loved it. I thought it was really good. I'm sounding like a broken record now. If you haven't seen Steins Gate already, go watch it. It's on YouTube. You can go check out Funimation's page. They have the whole series uploaded on episodes 1 to 24. They have those all uploaded on YouTube for subtitles. I believe they have the first 4 episodes dubbed on their website on YouTube. And yeah, the dub's not bad. I watched a couple episodes of it, but I saw the first 2. But I was mainly focused on, the sub, since YouTube makes, I find it easier to watch stuff when it's on a binging site, like a YouTube playlist or Netflix. Cause I got through Black Butler in 2 days because of Netflix's how it programs. And I got through the first 34 episodes of Eureka 7 in 4 days. And then they took Eureka 7 off, and I haven't been able to get back on. Because other sites, I'm not going to say which, but other sites don't have that much of a binging format onto it. So it's once you finish the episode, you have to exit out of full screen, you have to go, you have to press the next episode, and that gets tiring. So Netflix and YouTube, it's okay, autoplay. Or Netflix is okay, you can after the credits roll, it's hey, skip to the next episode already. Or they already have the skip button available. But other sites is you have to do work. And then, you're kind of inclined to do something else. But Netflix is okay, just sit down, watch your show, have a good time. So, yeah. I got off track. But Go watch Steins Gate. If you like anime, if you like good science fiction work, go watch Steins Gate. It's really good. I recommend it. I give it a 10 out of 10. There were like little problems here and there, but they don't really affect the story. So I'm giving Steins Gate a 10 out of 10. Go watch this show. So anyways, that's it for me today. Thank you all for watching this video. If you like this video, why not consider leaving a like, commenting, subscribing, and I will see you all next time. See you guys then.